Vikings fans, we have a situation on our hands, but I believe it's a good situation, man. This is a situation that I've been praying for a long time, man. I want to be in this situation. I'm sure you guys want to be in this situation too. What is the situation, RAPs? Well, that's a situation of, damn, which fire quarterback are we going to get? All right. Now, I will say this. There is a little difference for me, okay? I've said this about Drake Maye. To me, Drake Maye is my number 4 quarterback on my board. There's a couple reasons why I feel like Drake Maye has the biggest bust factor, man. You just watch his tape. There's a lot of inconsistencies, bro. I'm going to keep it real. Like, if you go and you watch his highlights, he going to sell you. He will sell you. But if you go and watch some of the film, bro, I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot of throws that just gonna have you like, yo, a lot of decision making that's gonna have you like, yo, for real, like, what's up? Now, when it comes to JJ McCarthy, there's a lot of stuff in there that's gonna have you like, yo, I might not see a lot of it, but when I do see it, oh my gosh, like, this is crazy. And that's why JJ McCarthy definitely has climbed up a lot of people's draft board, because when you do see him throw the ball, when you do see him have to make a play, he does it at a very high level. And it's just common sense to not, I mean, it's hard to watch it and say, this guy's not a good quarterback, or he's not going to be a good quarterback in the NFL, to where Drake Maye, I don't know, man, there's something there that I'm not really rocking with, man. I had to post it on X earlier. I said, y'all might be mad at me, man, but I'm not on the Drake Maye train. But I will say this. If the Vikings decide to trade up to number 3 or number 4, whatever position they're able to get, and they get a Drake Maye, I'm riding. All right, I'm Drake Maye gang. You hear me? Like, believe me, RAP will be on your team until I can't be on the team anymore, and he shows us different. We got to talk about JD5. See, I like JD5. JD5 is not considered a running quarterback. I think some people believe that he's a running type quarterback. No, he's a quarterback that can throw the ball really good, but just happens to be mobile. Okay, just happens to be able to run really good as well. He knows how to do both. All right, and that's what I like about him. Now, he might be out of the picture, and I'm hoping he's not, but he might be out of the picture. And based off the live we had last night, there's a lot of Vikings fans calling in. Shout out everybody that tapped in. A lot of people are on the JD5 train. I mean, I'm doing polls. JD5 is taking over. When I ask, Vikings fans, hey, which quarterback, if you could have it your way, who would you want? And I put up the top 4 names, and Jayden Daniels is running away with the charts. Hey, look, I understand and I agree with most Vikings fans. I think Jayden Daniels should be the number 1 on most Vikings fans' board. If we can get him, that's what's up. But I think we're in between 2 guys, and I think it's going to be either JJ McCarthy or Drake Maye. The Drake Maye, we obviously know some of the connection there with Josh McCown. And I just feel like Kevin O'Connell just loves a guy like Drake Maye. I don't know why, but I feel it. And I'm going to trust him. He's the head coach. We brought him in here to locate a quarterback, identify, bring him in and execute. And if he feels like Drake Maye's the guy that he can get to that level, then so be it. Let's ride. You know what I mean? Let's ride. But from what I see, man, he just makes a ton of mistakes. But then you have 2 minutes later where he'll make a play and you're like, oh, damn, that looked like Josh Allen low key. You know what I mean? And it's like, yo, I wouldn't mind that, right? I wouldn't mind me a Josh Allen on the Vikings. But then, you turn around again and 30 seconds later, it's like, yo, why would you throw? Like, why are you doing that, bro? It's weird. You know what I mean? His throwing motion is very long, far back, but it reminds me kind of Justin Herbert, and Justin Herbert makes it work. So at the end of the day, man, if Justin Herbert can do it, I'm sure Drake Maye can make it happen in the NFL. I guess it's just all about the time and he gets back there and his decision making. So we'll have to see if that is the case. All right. But JJ McCarthy, man, I like the mobility he has, and I like how he uses it. What I mean by that is he is a throw first guy. But I'm going to tell you, if he has to get out of there, he will make a defense pay in a big way, kind of like Jayden Daniels, to where Drake Maye is more subtle running. Like, he'll get a run here and there, but it's going to be for 4, 5, 6 yards, might get you the first down, which is cool. I like that, just knowing when to do it and when not to do it. But I think JJ McCarthy actually makes a defense have to worry about both, right? Just like JD5. So that's why I'm more of a JJ McCarthy fan. On top of he's young. Again, like I said, time is on his side. I know Drake Maye's young too, only like 23, 22, 23. But I mean, I just like JJ McCarthy's game. I just feel like he's more of that, warrior, man, wants to win, field general. Like, when you see him out there in the huddle, you see him on the field, it's almost like you can just see how other players are feeding off of his energy. Like, he just has command. You know what I mean? Like, he just takes command of the damn huddle of the team. And that's what you want in your quarterback, bruh. Like, if you don't want that in any other position, your quarterback, your wide receiver shouldn't have to be that guy. Your running back shouldn't have to be that guy. There was a long time where the Vikings had Dalvin Cook as that guy, and he shouldn't have had to be that guy. All right, like, Kirk Cousins should have been that guy from the get-go. Now, he wound up getting there eventually from what we were hearing, but he should have been that guy from the get-go. And I think JJ McCarthy has that mentality where he will come right in the building and galvanize the troops, bro. People are they're gonna love this kid, man. You know what I mean? Not to say that they're not gonna love Drake Maye, but I'm just saying, I just think he has that trait, man, that characteristic that I like, and that means something in the NFL. You feel me? On top of, he's won the biggest game. I know I said that in a video that I did recently about JJ McCarthy. He's won the biggest game. But the truth of the matter is, man, I believe we're stuck in between these two guys, man. Who is going to be the one? Who would you rather have? Like, who would you rather have be the QB1 of this damn franchise? But this is a good problem to have. The Vikings are actually going to move up and get a guy. Whether they move up to 5, whether they move up to 3, I don't care. If they move up, they move up. I'm going to tell you, though, this is going to sound crazy. I'm going to end the video with a bang. You hear me? People were on Purple Papa last night. All right, he said, hey, look, what if we got 2 defenders with pick 11 and 23, and we waited till next year, or whatever he was saying. But I'm gonna go one. I'm gonna go one further with my guy, man. Shout out to my guy. Now, I disagreed with what he said last night, and most fans did. But what I will say is this. If you're gonna take the chance to go out with a Drake, this is how much I don't believe in Drake Maye as of right now, as of today. If you thinking about doing that, I would rather this. I would rather take a player at 11, a defender, or Murphy, Dallas Turner, whatever type of defender you want that you believe is the biggest impact player, right? And with 23, I would go after a Michael Penix. All right, I'm gonna tell you right now, I would go after a Michael Penix. I would do that. I mean, I think I would feel better with that than going all the way up to get a Drake Maye. In my opinion, I know I might have said something different last night, but I feel different today. Man. You know, that's how I still have this empty feeling about Drake Maye, man. There's something that just doesn't fulfill me yet, man. You know what I mean? And that might be based off of me just watching him a lot now recently, because I'm like, hey, this might be our guy. So now I'm really digging into him, and it's like, I mean, I don't know if I like it as much, man. I really don't. I don't know if I like it as much, because when I look at him and I look at JJ, I'm like, yo, I want that guy instead. You know what I mean? And hopefully we get JD5. Like, hopefully he falls in our lap. But I want JJ McCarthy if I got to pick between these two fellas. Shout out to these fellas, though, man. Hopefully they both become successful in the NFL. You know, wish nothing but the best for these guys, man. But let JJ be in purple, please. Please let me know how you feel, man. Drop it down in the comments who you want on the team, man. Just pick between these two guys. I know everybody wants JD5. Let me know who you would rather have, JJ McCarthy or Drake Maye. Holla at your boy.
Yeah, smooth summer, who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gon' do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.